Jamaica Queens.
Yeah.
134th Gabu, before we even started GU.
Wow.
Lost Boys put Jamaica Queens on the map, Fredro Star and Onyx, you know.
I remember a time Mr. Cheeks came to Trinidad.
Yeah.
And we went to Tobago. And we played in Tobago, and Mr. Cheeks was so hydrated. I like Mr. Cheeks, like he couldn't remember the lines, boy. It was the hype man was helping him out, you know. Yeah, boy. That man was high out of his mind. But he was a nice guy. He was a nice guy. I met him personally. Yeah. So I mean, we have something very interesting in terms of your history with hip hop. As I said before, G Unit, and you were actually one of the guys who was very instrumental in the formation of G Unit. Yeah,
you know, we handled the street situation for home. You know what I mean? I was the executive too.
When they say street situation, what do you mean by that?
You know, just wanted to get it on head up. He got shot 9 times, so he needed some, wolves around him.
Oh.
Because that's when he was beefing with the OGs from Queens, you know, the whole Jalo situation and Prima.
Oh, that's maybe. I thought you would handle like street sales and.
Oh no.
Like sometimes like how hip hop start.
Nah, but that's how we did do that. We was in the streets with the CDs, hitting up every borrow everything, state to state with them G Unit CDs. So I definitely played a part in that too, the groundwork.
So you were part of the old G Unit system.
Yeah.
And there's this other guy. Gosh.
Yeah, yo.
Huh?
Tony?
Yeah, Tony Yayo. He was also
you know what's crazy? Me and Yayo actually formed everything. Shout out to Tony Yayo. Because, you know, that was on 50 hype man before anything. You know what I'm saying? So when 50 a guy hit up, 50 asked him like, yo, who's the youngest, wildest boy in the hood right now? And Yayo was like, yo, Smurf. So he was like, yo, tell Smurf I want to holler at him. You know, he created G Unit from me.
So, I mean, you're not part of G Unit anymore.
No, I'm doing my own thing. It's Feed the Wolves Entertainment.
And you're here to launch a new book.
Thank you, sir. No, 105.
105?
Yeah, Testament. The first one is actually out right now on Amazon.com. That's Wisdom of the Wolf, the G behind the unit.
And this is you speaking about G Unit in particular?
Nah, it's a memoir on my life. So it is just based on my life and my trials and tribulations that I went through. You know what I mean? I released it on my 10-year anniversary of me being down here. You know what I mean? So I'm just speaking about everything I went through from me leaving Trinidad at 7 years old, going to Queens, accomplishing what I accomplished in the music scene, then getting incarcerated, then getting deported, and being in Trinidad doing positive things now.
And what is the relationship like with you and 50?
Me and 50, like, he check up on everything I do. So we don't talk. I don't got no words for him right now.
But he's check your progress.
He check everything out.
Because I actually saw an interview online where he said, you all have words, so you all don't talk.
Yeah.
But you're like his
baby boy.
Yeah.
His little bro.
Yeah. That's what he said.
He can never talk bad about me because I did so much for him.
And he said he wouldn't say anything bad about Bangem.
Yeah.
But they don't speak.
And this was a recent interview?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got 1,000,001 interviews up on me. But the thing is, we got the same pride, the same ego.
Same ego.
Yeah, so
We were discussing that just yesterday?
Yeah.
We were discussing that yesterday in terms of, when people, they disagree. Some people from the start, they see you, and as you say, Trinidad, the blood will take you.
Yeah.
Your blood mightn't take, like you say, Johnny Bravo, my blood will take him, because I find you just big and strong and well, like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sometimes they get to know the person, and, they're not so bad. And then there's situations where, for instance, you and 50, they already talk. Probably he wants to speak to you.
Yeah,
probably you want to speak to him. But nobody want to stretch out the hand for fear that the person either slap away their hand or just don't reciprocate.
Yeah, but in the book, I apologize. I'm on my grown man stage in my life right now. So I ain't tripping no more. You know what I mean? It's about growth and development at the end of the day.
But what took place between you and 50?
A long story, man. Like, when money, we blew fast. Like, he got rich the quickest ever in hip-hop. So it was a lot going on. Then you got executives. Everybody want to be the closest to him.
Yeah.
When that money get involved. So you got certain executives like, yo, you don't need these guys around you no more because you made it. They going to bring you down. But we the same guys when he was going to war. We was putting in the work for him. So it was a lot of executives in his ear. And then I was still wilding. I didn't understand you know, that we in position now, just take it down a little bit. So I had a lot to play in that too. I was young and a little hot-headed. So I got in a fight with his road manager.
Yeah.
We beat him up on tour, and he just flew us all out. You know, so I went back to the hood. 4 months later, I caught a case. And me and 50, we had our own company together. I had 17% of the company. So I generated like 1.3 million. You know what I mean? So they left me in jail. They ain't send me my money. They told me, tough love, learn a lesson. You heard?
So that money you never get?
Nah, I went home, told them keep it in blood, and I signed off the company, and that's how everything started. That's how the whole drama started.
And all this is in your memoir?
Yeah, everything.
And as I said, we can get this on Amazon.com.
Yeah, right now, $29.99, Volume 1. We doing good too, so thank everybody for the support worldwide.
Excellent, excellent.
And I want to touch a few things too, because
yeah, go ahead.
I do a lot of social development for the community too as well.
Which community in particular?
Laventille, Mova. You know, because I'm originally from Mova, so I do a lot of that over there for the youth. And that's why I got my own publishing company. Everything I do is independent, so I open up a lane for these youths in Trinidad, whoever want to be an author or whatever. You know what I mean? I got the publishing company, and I publish these youths' books for them. You know, so I'm just trying to open up doors for these youths at the same time, you know, change their whole way of thinking. Because everybody want to be a gangster or entertainer, and they don't really know what really be going on behind the scenes. It's a cutthroat business.
Have you ever thought, in terms of managing artists and so on down here? Because, I mean, for somebody who knows, well, the outside, as we said.
Yeah,
the real ones outside.
I work with artists, but they got no patience or loyalty. I worked with a lot of artists down here. I had Gazzy Gates and Nemesis on World Star before they even knew what World Star was, like 8 years ago. You know what I mean? So I work with a lot of locals, but they just don't understand, like, this game you got to grind, like it's 95% business, 5% talent. You know what I mean? So they don't know the business aspect of the game, and that's where they get caught up at. They think everything's supposed to happen overnight. It don't happen like that.
And what advice would you give young aspiring artists, not only hip-hop, but artists in general?
Yeah, man, keep pushing, man. Anything is possible in this world. Anything is possible.
So are the books, that's the question I wanted to ask before, are the books available at local bookstores?
Yeah, I'm waiting on my shipment to come in now. They'll be here in 2 weeks, so they're going to be at all the urban spots, clothing stores, book outlets, everything. You know?
This sounds good. Yeah. This sounds good. Any prices yet for Trinidad, or when it comes, then you will
I'll organize
work that out?
Well, give us, you know what I mean, give us the info when it gets here and let us know the price. So we can
It'll be here in like 2 weeks, so I'm waiting for my shipment now, you know what I'm saying? But the price on it probably be the same, $29.99. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, US, we converted in.
Well, you converted.
Yeah.
We converted.
Because this book is dope. I got a lot of classic pictures in there. You know what I mean? Like, it's just.
And you have the real stuff in there.
Yeah,
no makeup thing.
Nah, everything is authentic.
Because I can tell people, Bangem authentic, you know.
Yeah.
People might think and play games wrong Bangem. They name him Bangem Smurf and that. Oh, you get Bangem Smurf. That's a strange name.
My name was Smurf my whole life. That was like a family nickname because I was short with a big nose, and I always used to watch the Smurfs.
Oh,
so, and then, you know, as I moved to Queens, I started putting in a lot of work. So, you know, they call me Bangem. But Bangem is my real name. I just could never get rid of Smurf. So when we signed with Shady and Aftermath, and you know the New Breed DVD, they put it together like Bangem Smurf, so it just stuck from there.
Bangem Smurf, huh?
Yeah, so you could say Eminem gave me the name. They put it together to Bangem Smurf, but my name was Bangem, but my nickname was Smurf, and everybody used to call me Smurf.
Oh, that's right. Because I thought like it real dread like you wanna bang Smurf. Smurf or something. I thought you was a Smurf banger.
No doubt.
No. Well, Smurf, before you want to take some calls before you go?
Yeah, for sure.
To connect, 624-1005, 623-5001.